Hey, y'all! Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to where the magic happens, here in Pelion, South Carolina, at the wormwizardcastings shed. Y'all, it's a beautiful Saturday here in Pelion. It's about 79 degrees Fahrenheit, and y'all, let's get right into it. And I want to start by discussing a comment that I got from someone yesterday. Oh, I forgot his name right off the top of my head. I should have looked at that before I started the video. But he was from Western Australia, or I think near Perth, or maybe it was from Perth. But he's from Australia, Western Australia, and he has hungry bins. And he was asking me about the airflow and about the bin, about the worms crawling on the underside of the bin and on the walls. And we were speculating that maybe it was about the airflow. They were trying to get to where the air was. Maybe, so he propped open his, I think he said by a ½ inch, and left the lids open so they could get air. And he said he'd come back the next day, and all the worms were down in the bedding, and there weren't none crawling around on the lids or on the sides. And I thought that was very interesting. So, if you are somebody out there who has a hungry bin, drop it in the comments below what your experiences have been with the hungry bin. Do you think that they need more airflow? Do you leave the lid propped open? Have you thought about modifying your hungry bin? I've thought about drilling out these holes to a larger diameter, maybe even adding some other holes, maybe in different locations. What do you think? If you got a hungry bin, or you got any experience with modifying hungry bins down below or anything, let us know. Drop it in the comments so I can read it and read up on it. I sure would appreciate it. I'm interested, so let me know. Without further ado, let's get into it, y'all. All right. Look at there. Look there. Red mites, they're even on that cardboard there. So I emptied a couple boxes of down-to-earth fertilizer, and it's cardboard, so I ripped it up, and I threw some in here just to see how long it would take to decompose. As y'all can see, I sprinkled diatomaceous earth everywhere. Look at there. I'm gonna lift up that cardboard real quick and see what we see. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. See a whole bunch of them. Now let's see here. Is those the little red mites crawling on the cardboard? Now, I did not wet this cardboard. I just laid it in there dry. And it's already starting to gather moisture. Look at all those little red mites right there. Let me zoom in on that. Hold still. Interesting. Y'all, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, y'all. 1,856 other folks already joined the journey, took the plunge, joined the journey, and subscribed to the channel. Y'all, it's free, and it sure would help us grow the channel. We're on our way to our next goal of 2,500 subscribers, and when we get there, we're having a giveaway, y'all. I'm giving away 2 American Silver Eagles. Ho-ho! Mr. Gnome, you fell over, buddy. But yes, sir, we're giving away 2 American Silver Eagles, y'all. That's right. 2 troy ounces of fine silver going to one of you lucky viewers out there. And y'all, it could be you. All we got to do is get to 2,500 subscribers, and then that'll trigger the giveaway, and I'll let y'all know when we get there how to enter. And like I said, it's going to be open even to international viewers, so I'll mail out the coins to the winner. And I'm trying to get there to 2,500 subscribers by July the 4th. I think we can do it. And I know we can do it with your help. So all you got to do, if you want to support the channel and get there and get a chance at winning that silver, just click that subscribe button, y'all. There's a few red mites on the chicken feed right there. Let me zoom in on the side here. Yeah, that's just worm castings pretty much. Let's see what's going on under here. Oh, look at there. If anybody needs some red wiggler worms for fishing, just let me know. Or if you need them to start a compost pile or a worm bin of your own, or put them in a compost bin, y'all, if you go down in the description of my videos, I got a link posted there that'll take you over to our eBay store if you click on it. And y'all, if you want to support us in the channel, that's a good way to do it too. Put me to work. Make me get out here and dig some worms for you. And I'll hook you up. I sell them fishing worms in quantities of 25, 50, and 100. And I sell the other quantities I sell by weight, quarter pound, half pound, and 1 pound packages, which is approximately 250 worms, 500 worms, and 1,000 worms, respectively. Ooh, there's a bunch of red mites in there. Look at there. They all over that chicken feed, y'all. They kind of on the cardboard a little bit. Actually, a good bit right there. I could probably just take this cardboard out and throw this cardboard in the woods. But you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know. I might just do that. Hadn't decided yet. What y'all think? What y'all think about this red mite issue? Is it a big issue? Or you think it's a bigger, if I'm making a mountain out of a molehill? I don't know. Worms don't seem to be too bothered by it. See? Let me zoom in on my wormies. Let me zoom out, y'all. Sorry about that. I don't know. What do you think? If you got a worm bin out there and you've had an issue with red mites in the past, what's been your experience with it? Was it a nightmare? Was it, not that big of a deal? Was it as bad as mine or worse? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your experience out there. We got to share our experiences and we can learn from one another. That's one of the reasons I started this channel. Look at that. Look at all the worms. Oh, yeah. Or I wonder if this mushroom compost bedding that I'm using, I wonder if it in particular attracts red mites, or if this compost is just a good habitat for the red mites, or if it has nothing to do with the mushroom compost at all. It might not have anything to do with that at all. That's a nice one there. Look at that nice worm right there. He's kind of short, but he's fat. He'll fit right on a hook. Well, you might have to get a 2 or 3 like that to go on a hook to entice a big fish. Lots of babies. Oh yeah, y'all. Sorry it took me so long to post a video today, y'all. I was busy this morning. Me and my son Nathaniel was out in the garden. Shout out to Nathaniel, if you're listening, boy. Son, I love you, buddy. Appreciate it. We worked hard in the garden this morning, hilling those potatoes. I'll show y'all this afternoon. We got to hoe the corn rows a little bit and get the nut grass hoed up. And after I do that, I'll take a video and I'll show it later. But you'll see, we worked hard on it, and I think it looks pretty good. For us not knowing what we're doing, this is only the first time we ever grew potatoes, so be gentle to us in the comments, because we don't know what we're doing. I did watch a YouTube video on it though, and that video was really helpful. Oh yeah. Oh man, yeah, look at that. I got plenty of worms, y'all. So if anybody's in need of some for a compost bin or a pile, or want to start your own worm bin or farm, I can hook you up, y'all. No rush either. I have the worms whenever you get ready for them. And you ain't got to buy a whole bunch either. You can just start out with like 250. I mean, I guess it's according to what you're trying to do. You know. But for normal people, normal folks, I wouldn't think you'd need more than a quarter pound to start out with. And in 6 months, or a year's time, you'll have lots and lots and lots of worms. If you keep them moist and make sure they keep plenty of organic material for them to eat. Oh, yeah. You'll be doing good. Ain't it right, Mr. Gnome? You know what? We never did check the temperature earlier, did we? Yep. About 70. That's where it's been staying, what, the past week, y'all? Been about 70. 70 is a good temperature for the worms, y'all. These red wigglers, they appreciate that nice temperature. See, outside, like right now, it's about 79 or 80 degrees Fahrenheit, ambient temperature. But in the back of this shed, it's nice and cool. Well, hey, y'all, if you made it this far, why don't you drop us a comment down below? Let me know who made it to the end. And if this is your first time ever viewing a video on our channel, drop us another comment down below and let us know if you're a first-time viewer of the channel. My goodness, this bin here, this is my best bin, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is the best bin. Every time I dig in here, I find the forbidden spaghetti. Or the intestines of the earth. Alright, y'all. Well, I got lots to go do. So I tell y'all what. If you made it this far, you already know it. I appreciate it, y'all. God bless you. And y'all come back now. You hear?